Right, now I'm going to show you how to make puff pastry. So our flour in here, put our water, our salt, and a tablespoon of lemon juice in there. I'm going to mix all this into a nice rough dough, so band everything together. It will feel a bit dry, but that's normal. Just don't add any more liquid, just mix it very well together. Push it in. Push with your hand inside the bowl until you gather everything together. Here we go. So we got this rough dough in here. What we're going to do is give it a quick knead out. So you band everything together. You really work it in. And that dough is going to rest for a good couple of hours after. So you will relax and you make it easier to add the butter into it. Just like that. Very, very simple. So don't add flour to your table, nothing. Just like this. So it looked a bit rough, but that's absolutely fine, it's normal. Just like so, okay? And what we're going to do is give it a cut on the top. Like that. And this will allow the dough to rest and to relax into the bowl. And put it back into the bowl, like so. Then a good hour to 2 hours later, your dough has relaxed. If you have a look in here, it's much softer now. And that's perfect now to put our butter. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So the trick in here is to make sure your butter and your dough are the same consistency. If you see in here, the butter is quite hard and cold, and the dough is just slightly softened now. So we need to get this to the same consistency as the dough. So the trick to do this is use a rolling pin to get that butter nice and soft and pliable. So we're going to bash it gently. Like so, until your butter, as you see now, it's very soft but still very cold. Now we're going to put this butter into our dough. So I'll skim a bit of flour onto the table, open up the little ears, and roll those little ears out to form a kind of a cross. And keep moving the dough around so it doesn't stick to the table. And you can see there's a bit of dough extra in the middle there. This will allow, when you fold over the top there, compensate for the excess from the top. There, so you got a cross. Now with all that butter, so I'm turning the butter over the top. Undo it. And then we're going to trap that butter inside the dough there. So one fold in here, press with the palm of your hand. Next one over the top in here. And press also there. This one now over the top. And press again. Keep moving the dough around. And this one now goes over the top in here. So all your butter now is inside your dough. And what we're going to do now is give it what we call give the pastry a turn. So I'm going to skim a tiny bit of flour in here. I'm going to roll this pastry about 40 to 50 centimeters long to be able to give it some fold. So the opening of the dough are there for them. So roll that pastry this way down. So you can see the opening in here, not this way. So very gently to start with, press a little bit the butter so it goes into the dough. Keep traveling on the table there, so that will stop it sticking, and again you get a bit of airflow underneath. That's ready now to give it our first turn. So, what we're going to do is to give the dough a a single book, single turn, which is folding the dough one time there, and this one goes over the top in here. And that's one turn. This is what we call one turn. If you do a double book, it will be like so. Square it off nicely. And then this one over the top. And that's a double book. And that's going to rest now for a good half an hour, 3/4 hour in the fridge before we do the next two turns.